Good morning, everyone. It is January 11th, and today I have a very exciting workshop. I'm going into a child development workshop. It's a little bit of backstory. On the 15th, next week on Monday, I start my Pediatrics Rotation. And in this block, I have Peds, OBGYN, and then a 30-day mental health psych rotation. In my next semester, I have surgery and internal medicine. And guys, I'm going to be vlogging this entire experience. I'm so excited to bring you guys all along with me. It's going to be a wild journey. It's going to be all about learning, challenge. Being in the wards full time is definitely going to be an eye-opening experience. And so I'm super excited to bring you guys into that world and share all of that experience that I have with it. So stay tuned, everyone, and we'll see you on the Peds Rotation next week. We are putting in work on what is going to be the complete guide to endocrinology.
Showing you a backstage pass to how the sausage is made, y'all.
This is the blood, sweat, and tears put into these guides for you guys. We are doing this one in an anatomical way, right? We're starting off.
Yeah.
We're gonna preview with hormone signaling, endocrine axis, and then we're going into anatomy top down, starting in the hypothalamus, as you see, then going into the pituitary, and then into the effector glands, adrenal gland, thyroid gland, and then pancreas, liver tie-ins.
We're not talking about the gonads yet. We're going to save that for the repro guide, just to give you guys
we're going to separate that bit. But we'll do some integration, like we just talked about the Sheehan integration with the anterior pituitary, right?
Yep.
Prone to ischemia. But yeah, stay tuned, everyone.
People watching
Is
this.
your Apple Watch telling you to stand up yet? Bro.
Looks like something that's going to be talked about in the repro edition of the MSB Complete Guide.
What we're talking about, everyone, is this right here. Looks like some hanging fruit from the tree.
Can you imagine?
And then, but we will talk about glute transporters and endocrine, obviously.
That one I already wrote down. I wrote down already.
I have a mnemonic for that one too. I
used your mnemonic.
Oh, you did?
It's half and half.
Okay. I think I got a common question on step.
I did too, actually.
something to do with either the
anosmia,
like anytime you get anosmia in a hypothalamus, you know what it is.
Anosmia.
Or they talk about like the features. They've thrown in like the pot image of the cranial nerves, like the brainstem, and they said which one is affected in this syndrome, and it was cranial nerve 1.
Cranial nerve.
Hey guys, so right now I am doing an upper body, lower body split. Being in the hospital this many times with my rotations, I have to fit everything into 4 days a week. So I do an upper lower split. Today's my upper day, so I'm going alternating between push and pull. And on my lower body days, I then focus hams and quads alternating. Today I'm doing a shoulder focused and a horizontal pull. And then on my opposite days, I do chest and a vertical pull. Yeah, guys, some of my workout. Well, let's see. We do Anki in between sets. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January the 15th, and today is day one of my Peds rotation. I just got all ready here, and we're headed off to the hospital. I'm going to bring you guys through some of my day. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to film on my first day, but I'm excited to share all that I learned and all about this journey. So stay tuned, everyone. Wow, I just got back from the hospital. What a long day that was, but also such an eye-opening experience. I learned so much already just in my first day. We started bright and early with rounding in the morning, briefing each patient case from the weekend. We then went to go see patients ourselves with some residents and consultants. We had some clinical meetings throughout the day to go over some updates, and then we finished off really with more electronic note-taking based things. I actually got to do a physical examination and history today as well, which was fun. But yeah, definitely absorbed a lot of new terms I was searching up, a lot of new medication abbreviations. And so that was all very, very fun. Definitely feeling tired from being up on my feet all day, but I know that that's what this is all about. Super excited for the rest of my rotation. So I have Gen Peds this week, I have Surgery Peds the following week, and then I have PICU in my third week. It's a 6-week rotation, so I have a few other disciplines I'll be in that I'll get to over the coming weeks of my vlogs. Now I just got home, and it is time to do some work. I'm going through some high-yield pediatric things like landmarks and milestones. I have a few cases to go over for tomorrow. Hey everyone, just finished morning rounds, came outside here for a quick break. Now I'm heading back in. We have our neonatal examination bedside teaching, so super excited about that. Just heading to that now. I'll keep you guys updated with how that goes. Talk soon. So the patient we saw had bronchiolitis. It was a 9-month-old preterm with chronic neonatal lung disease, so RSV, supportive management, requiring low flow O2 that was escalated to high flow. They're monitoring patient, potentially going to need to admit them to the PICU. This has been pretty frequent. The child, again, is a preemie with chronic neonatal lung disease. So got to do a physical exam, got to look at the investigations, chest x-ray, all that stuff. Hoping for the best. You know, just doing some UWorld review. As you can see here, I'm doing 15 questions per set at the moment. My pediatric rotation is 6 weeks total. And so I looked at UWorld Step 2 Bank, and it has about 600 questions. So if I do 15 a day, every day, I'll get that done by the end of my block. And then I'm also throwing in MBMEs in the next few weeks as diagnostics before my shelf. And that's kind of my plan with practice questions. So I'll keep you guys updated on if it works and how I'm doing on UWorld. Today's set was decent. I actually scored 72%. So hoping for good things.
Hey guys, just a beautiful day to film some footage, As you can see, this is our wonderful campus. And I'm going to do a little bit more of these kind of vlogs, showing kind of how the sausage is made. We got our talent right here. And yeah, hopefully you guys like more of these things.
Do you have everything you need to answer me? Like if I pose questions?
I do.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of how's the diagnosis.
24-day-old. Okay, and what's their respiratory status?
They're slightly tachypnic.
Slightly tachypnic. Okay, is there any known congenital defects?
No, otherwise healthy vaginal birth at 34 weeks, born weighing at 3.2 pounds.
Okay, so they're preterm.
Yes.
Slightly preterm. Is there any known lung defects like lung hypoplasia, surfactant problems? No. Okay. Is there any? You said there was no known congenital heart defects.
No.
What's the presenting complaint of the child?
The child is febrile. Has some
Gas within the intestinal walls. Is it simply just necrotizing enterocolitis?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah. That was actually really perfect.
60 seconds to get the diagnosis.
Yeah.
A mother brings her
It's neck, right?
newborn son to the ED. She's frantically asking for help. And so 24.
I'm very natural.
Oh no.
You say diabetes. I say polyuria. Polyuria is down there. Polydipsia and polyphagia. Fit check.
Fit check. We got the dirty Lacoste, the Lululemon on Black
Hold on.
Friday.
I
You
got
got that.
Yeah,
the
I got
dirty
that.
Lacoste.
I just got that.
We
Yeah.
got that alligator. Obviously, we got the Lululemon from Black Friday. We only get cheap deals. We got the linen because we're in Australia.
I gotta figure out how to work this camera.
You
It's
gotta
only showing
figure-
your legs now. Now it just zoomed into your crotch.
You wanted actually.